Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, May 17th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I passionately embrace and embody the beauty I am. And today we have the moon in Libra. We have the sun pretty much on its path finishing up, sun in Taurus. We're down to the last few days. We're at 27 degrees today, bringing in that passionate energy, that Mars energy of really taking action, being actionable, and being passionate about our worth. And that's kind of the energy of the day. The energy mantra is, the beauty you are. It's not like your physical beauty. It's not your outward look, although that is, a part of it. You were given your beautiful physicality by the universe, no matter how you're showing up. No matter what you think of it, it is a beautiful, divinely given physicality. And I was thinking of the Rumi verse, let the beauty you love be who you are, be what you do. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. And that's kind of that energy today. We don't have a whole lot going on connection-wise, but we do have two yads going on. We have a lunar yad with Neptune and Mercury kind of aiming straight there at the moon in Libra. So bringing in that element of beauty, bringing in that element of harmony. And then we have a solar yad going on with the moon in Saturn pointing right at the sun in Taurus. Again, bringing in that Venus element, bringing in that element of beauty. So both the sun and the moon are being pointed at, saying, are you embracing the beauty of being on this planet, of being yourself? And part of this beauty today is actually going to be around your social connections. We have the moon connecting to Saturn at 14 degrees. That's a 5. That's a degree of communication. And this connection is saying, hey, you may not be able to reach that highest possibility. You may not be able to get where you're going without asking for help. Whether you're asking for help from the universe, from your friends, from your family, from your coworkers, whoever, this connection is saying, hey, in order to really get this process done, in order to, reach its highest potential, you may have to ask for help. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Sometimes we get into that mentality like, I have to do it all, I have to do it all, I have to do it all. This is reminding you, ask for help. There's beautiful resonance in relationships, in helping each other, in working together. So don't be afraid to work together. The other connection that we have happening this evening is the moon squaring Pluto. And so that may bring a little discomfort. Pluto in Capricorn, we've talked about this a million times, is shifting the structure of the planet. And the moon in Libra, while we're focusing on beauty, it may feel a little bit uncomfortable to be focusing on the beautiful aspects. I think sometimes, there's so many different teachings. It's so interesting. Sometimes we get caught up in beauty on one level, on one dimensional plane. And I think we've been asking this Taurus transit, all these retrogrades going on, Venus and Taurus is asking us to see beauty on a totally other dimensional level and get into that. And so we may be uncomfortable, am I being shallow looking for the beautiful? You're not being shallow, you're expanding your horizons, but you may feel a little discomfort in that. If you're feeling discomfort around that, if you're feeling discomfort where you're at, that's okay. Stop, drop in, find something beautiful to refocus on instead of getting into into that energy, and just see how it shifts everything. Meanwhile, I have to say that as I was doing this horoscope, the song "You Are So Beautiful to Me" popped into my head from the universe. So that is a song from the universe to you. I also want to mention we are working with mutable T-square energy. We've got the mutables really activated, and even more so, we're going to be having a mutable cross happening with all the Gemini energy that's going to be moving in very soon. The sun's going to move into Gemini, and Venus and Mercury are going to start following, and so we're going to be working with this major mutable energy, which can put us at a crossroads of I'm not really sure what to do. Right now, you don't have to worry. If there is something coming up, those yads, those fingers of God, those fingers of fate are saying, get into the beautiful. Find the harmony within yourself. Don't worry about what's so much out there. So if you're starting to feel that I don't know, that push, pull, questioning, I'm not sure which way to go with the mutable energy, that's the way to go. Find that center. Drop into the center of what's beautiful right now. We're so lucky to live on a planet where we can go outside and like look up at the sky and be like, that's beautiful right now. So the cards that I pulled today, I pulled possibilities in reverse, and that's what really felt like, we may not feel like we're able to get that full big picture by ourselves with this energy. That's why we're asking for help. Sometimes we need another perspective, somebody helpful to help fill in our vision. There is a part of us, though, that has been taught to be self-sufficient. We may be fighting that energy. Come back into relationship. Moon in Libra is like, come into relationship. Relate with one another. And the other card that I pulled is going with the flow. So I think, again, Libra energy can kind of have that agenda. That Taurus energy can also be like, I'm going to get these things done. This energy is saying, hey, find your flow today. Let that be the beauty that you are, that you be. What did I want to say? I'm going to be offering a 30 for 30 reading or healing right now. So just because we have all this, energy going on, all this shift happening, all this retrograde, everybody I talk to has been going through interesting things with this retrograde. So for the next week or so, I'm offering 30-minute reading or 30-minute healing or 15-15, 15 healing, 15-30 with cards, astrology, whatever, for $30. So I'll have that up on the site today, a link to that, and go ahead and buy that. Whether you're ready for it now or you want to save it for later or you want to gift it to somebody, now's a good time to take advantage of that. So book a reading, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.